An 18-year-old takes a night job at a private golf course for extra money before college. The rules are strange, the hours are silent, and he slowly realizes the job isn't what he was hired for. This was supposed to be my last summer of freedom. I was 18, varsity everything, full ride to a good school, parents proud. Life was right on track. I wasn't looking for much, just a way to make some extra money before college. So when I got a strange email offering a groundskeeping job at a private golf course just outside of town, I didn't think twice. Night shift, great pay, flexible hours, sounded perfect. I'd driven past the course hundreds of times. It was always pristine, perfect greens, freshly cut fairways. Even the flower beds were manicured, but I'd never seen a single person out there. No golfers, no staff, just silence. So when I pulled up for the interview, I didn't know what to expect. The clubhouse was spotless and empty, like a hotel that had never opened. The guy who met me wore a pressed suit and had eyes like glass. No handshake, no small talk, just business. "You'll be starting at 3 a.m., he said. "Your duties are simple." I nodded, waiting for the part about mowing, raking, cart maintenance, something. Instead, he slid a sheet of paper across the desk, typed instructions, one sentence per line. "Walk to hole 1, close your eyes, stand still for 10 minutes, move to hole 2, repeat, continue through hole 18. At the final hole, keep your eyes shut until you feel the sun on your face. Return the next night." I stared at the page for a good minute. "You're serious?" I asked. "Very." "No offense," I said, "but this sounds like some eyes wide shut cult. I think I'm gonna pass." He didn't argue. He didn't even flinch. Just opened a folder and slid it toward me. Inside was a document with my name at the top, my photo, my signature at the bottom. "I never signed this," I said. "You opened the email. You clicked yes. That was enough." "What? That's not..." He stood, adjusted his cuffs. "You belong to the course now," he said, "until you're taken or until you find a replacement." I thought about walking out, but something in me said not to. Not yet. That first night, I was trained by a kid who couldn't have been older than 25. He looked dead behind the eyes, skin pale, voice monotone. We didn't talk much, just walked. At each hole, we stood in silence with our eyes shut, 10 minutes at a time. The quiet was thick, like something was listening, watching. "You'll hear them," he said once softly. "Don't open your eyes no matter what." I wanted to laugh. I wanted to ask what the hell them meant. But I didn't, because by hole 6, I heard it too. Footsteps, crunching grass, low breathing right next to my ear, and I kept my eyes shut. I lasted 6 nights, then I slipped. On hole 17, something touched my shoulder. Cold fingers, too many of them. I panicked, opened my eyes, and saw them. They weren't human. Gray skin, limbs too long, faces like stretched leather. No eyes, just wide, grinning mouths full of tiny, clicking teeth. They froze when I looked. Then they charged. I ran, blindly. Made it to the clubhouse just as the first light of dawn hit the horizon. The next night, I tried not to go, but I couldn't stop myself. My car drove itself. My body moved without me, like I was on a leash. Every night after that, they were closer, the air heavier, the breathing louder. I asked the man in the suit why they didn't just kill me. "They could," he said, "but they enjoy the game. You keep them entertained. You keep them here." "Here?" I asked. "If no one walks the course," he said, "they roam, they feed, out there, on your neighbors, your family, the daycare down the street." He handed me a rake, not to use, just to hold. "It's not a job," he said. "It's containment." I wanted to quit. I begged, I screamed. He just stared. "You agreed," he said. "Your hours until you're taken or replaced." And that's when it clicked. Someone had done this to me. Someone had picked me. So I did the same. I went online, found a job board, posted a listing with the same vague title. Night groundskeeper, private course, great pay, no experience needed. A kid applied 2 days later, desperate, just like I'd been. I met him at the clubhouse, told him it was weird but easy. Just follow the instructions. Don't worry about it. He laughed. I didn't. That night I walked the course one last time. The shadows hissed. The ground shook beneath the greens. But I made it. The sun hit my face. The cycle broke. I was free. When I got home, there was an envelope waiting on my kitchen counter. No stamp, just my name. Inside was one piece of paper. Final clearance, ground steward release name, redacted date of completion, redacted reference. Kyle Matthews relationship. High school bully. I froze. Kyle, the quiet kid I used to mess with freshman year, the one who disappeared. I thought he'd run away. I was wrong. He'd been caught. And he waited years, just long enough to serve me up in return. Now I wonder how long it'll take before the kid I tricked does the same to someone else, and how long they'll wait. Because the course doesn't just take anyone, it takes the ones who deserve to be haunted. Do not reply to the job offer, don't open the email, and whatever you do, don't open your eyes.